Hey, Festie man reported. Yes, the day has finally arrived. It's mid-March almost, it's a Saturday morning, and I finally sat down with my list for the awards for 2016. So, without further ado, we'll go straight into the best festival. It's my name, it's Festie Man, it's all about the festivals. So, the votes are in, let's get started. Well, last year, a full year, lots and lots of really good festivals. Not just good, they were excellent. I didn't come across any that were bad. There were many of them. Now, let me start by saying the ones that I didn't get to that I really wanted to. Now, Boomtown is... It's different, isn't it? I haven't been, but I have these different cities, these different times, and people just have told me when you go there, it's like nothing else. You could be awake for 4 days, just wandering around, just like gobsmacked, amazed. No one's ever spoken about the music, actually, just the experience. So that's on the list for 2017. It gets a special mention because it's huge. Their advertising, their videos are fantastic. I want to do it this year. Tickets in the post, please. So, another honourable mention is to Victorious. I'm not a big fan of the big festivals, and here's why. I went to Victorious. I was there for 10, 12 hours. I must have walked 10 miles. I saw 4 bands. There were queues. It was like coming out of Wembley after a cup final. You were just in, you were around. Don't get me wrong, organisation, brilliant. We was fairly lucky with the weather. Lots of stalls, lots of good food. The music that was available was fantastic. But here's why I go to the smaller festival. Too much choice. It's like that huge menu in a restaurant. Oh, what shall I do? What shall I do with it? If you've got like 3 starters, 5 mains, 3 puddings, you're done. This, what shall we do? And they all overlap. Now, honourable mentions there. I did get to see Noel Gallagher, High Flying Birds. Excellent, as you would expect. Funny man. Ripped the piss out of Pompey. Loved that. Sorry, Portsmouth people. I know you're lovely, but let's have a bit of banter here. Hey, look, I'm in full regalia today. This is not indicative, okay? Don't think I'm advertising this. It's the only festival T-shirt I've got. Okay, so Festie Man's looking for festival T-shirts, okay? Give them to me for free. I'm not going to pay. No, I will pay. This is my mantra. It's not my mantra. This is my goal. I'm going to buy a T-shirt for everyone I go to this year. So if you don't have them, just start printing them, okay? So, we go through them all. Field of Dreams. It's the 2nd year. It was really good. It's very spiritual, very hippie. Yes, it's hippie. Let me say the word. It's full of hippies. Lovely people. Great vibe. Went along with my brother. We had a fantastic time. I also witnessed the worst band ever at a festival. Well, the one I've been to anyway. But it gives you a memory. So many great memories. Stood there dancing. I just said to my brother, says, there's a bird there dancing with her tits out. He said, why do you think I'm sat here? Proper. You've heard all about it. It's coming back. Let's get the topless dancing going again. Here we go. Hey! Blink and you miss it. Right. Good. You know, we're going to go back. We are. You've got to go to the festival. It's in Eastleigh, so it's local. Then we move on. Okay. Then we've got Hawkeye Houlihan down in Litchett Travers. He also does the one in Leamington Hall Way, which again I haven't been to. What put me off that is the camping was 2-3 miles away, but apparently, you know, when you're pissed and you're coming up. But anyway, so we're going to give that a go. So Litchett Travers, what did we have there? We had Callan Fest, the very first one of the year. Again, absolutely amazing, good lineup. It was freezing cold though at night. During the day it was good, but oh my god, that first night I was there, learnt lessons there. Then we had acoustic movement. You know, I have problems because it's all the same site, the same people, and tend to be sort of like bands are pretty much the same as well. They merge into one. No complaints. It's, you know, it was good. Dark Hollow was the brand new one next year, and I think they was trying to bring in a darker feel to that. Yeah, and I think it might have been the one where they brought over a lot of the American bands. So yeah, great enterprise. But again, it was a festival in the field. Lovely people, lovely cider and alcohol, whatever it was. But yeah, just well organised, but just that whole lovely, friendly vibe. Not quite family. I mean, there were younger children there, but really good. People were really interested in you. Yeah, and then we move on to the Giants. This is the battle. We have two, Wonky Donk and Gabe Fest. In no particular order, let me talk about Wonky Donk. This was the one that got me going. Dave Cotton was there the year before. You've got to come along. It's brilliant. It's amazing. I'd seen videos of Gabe Fest. I thought I could do that. I'd like that. But Wonky Donk was the one that he sold me on. And I went there this year and it did not disappoint. There were more people there. It was the biggest attendance I'd been to there. The weather was amazing, and apparently that is the guarantee that Wonky Donk gives you. Fantastic weather, fantastic people, fantastic bands. And it delivered in bucket loads. It really did. Yet again, a similar lineup to bands, familiar faces there. And that is the beauty of festivals. It really doesn't matter too much what bands are playing there, what type of music, whether it's your type of music or not. Because when your type of music comes on, you're up, you're dancing. But otherwise, in between, there are people enjoying their music, and it all adds to it. And you can sit there, it's in the background. It's a bit pick and mix. It's wonderful. And Wonky Donk really did give me that feeling. This is what grassroots festivals are all about. And let me get on to Gabe Fest. Now, Gabe Fest was my introduction in 2015. Yes, I'm not a heavy festival goer, not for many years. I'm new to it, and I love talking about it. Maybe my enthusiasm will go one day, and then, sod it, I'm going off to a hotel somewhere. But let's get rid of this pen. Yeah, Gabe Fest. The build-up was great, and I knew what was happening. And we got there, and I took the Festettes with me, met Miff Smith. Miff and Jenny met on that day as I walked across the field with Miff, and Jenny and Veerling were putting up their tent. Well, they weren't. They commandeered some other guy to do it. When we got there, are you going to help us with our tent, Steve? Fuck off. Why do you think I've got a camera? I don't know. And I walked off and said, you really aren't going to help us, are you? No. So I went off, had a couple of beers with Miffy, walked back across the field. Oh, Miff Smith, the Blues Legends, for all those who don't know. Walked across the field and said, hang on, let's hide behind the car. Hid behind the car, and they were still trying to put it up. So we're not going over there. So I went back, had another beer. Eventually went down. And as I'm walking across the field, I thought to myself, do you know what? Miff and Jenny are going to hit it off. Now, this is the end of July. I can't give you the specific date, but I can tell you for a fact, those two, within moments, they were walking back across the field. They were gone, I think Jenny said, you had me at hello. And they have been together every single night and day. They ain't just sleep, but they're doing the full package now. Okay, love you, baby. Since that time. So Matchmaker comes into it. So Gabe Fest kicks off. Lots and lots of familiar faces, more local to Southampton for me. Brilliant. And what is also lovely is you see Facebook friends. A lot of us have got Facebook friends. We've never actually met them. We've friended, but they're coming up and they meet you. And what was really nice is people go, Festie man! Who's that? It was quite cool actually. And I sat there talking to these guys, and this little kid comes and says, you're Festie man, aren't you? I said, how do you know? He said, I've seen your videos. Well, fame and fortune. Yeah. Well, that one there was a moment in that one where a band came on, and it just blew it away. They were just totally unexpected. They were lively. It was a completely different type of music as well. And I think that's what Gabe likes to do. He likes to mix it up a little bit. He really does. Basement 83. And you're like, whoa, wow, lively. And how could you call it a fusion of soul, funk, rap, hip hop? I'm not into, I know soul and funk, but I don't know the difference between hip hop and rap. It's just like, I'm one of those, I'm older now, it all sounds the same to me. they came on, Dirty Diesel Outlaw Orchestra, and then just like poles apart music, but the energy was there, and people were up dancing. It was brilliant. And then we had the fantastic Monique Ellis came on. Now, the unfortunate thing about that, she was brilliant. She was fantastic, but it was slow and it was soulful. Not what people needed or wanted. They wanted to be kept up. If you've got them up there, they had to be kept up there. I can't knock it. Poor girl, it went from like 300 people down to 20, but the people who stayed there really enjoyed it. And we all said the same thing. And I said at the time she should have gone on earlier. But marvellous weekend. So, it is between Wonky Donk and Gay Fest. And here is my decision. The votes are in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The winner, the best festival of 2016 is... Right, sorry. Forgot something very, very important. There was an oddball. There was a curveball in the mix, and it took me quite by surprise. And it's one of those ones which, afterwards, the seed was sown. Tone Fest. Now, I got into a little bit of trouble over that. I was quite dismissive of the food which was served there. That was bad of me, and for that I apologise. But the truth is, it was awful. So I just got this little message come up on the bottom. They tried to do a roast dinner, and I apologise for that. I thought it was funny. But it was stuck with me. The fact is, they had a big top, and they had the chill out tent. And it wasn't what I was used to, like this tent made out someone's lounge, settees in it, no phones, just very chilled music. And on reflection, I just thought, if I was actually there for the whole weekend, I would have loved that. What I wouldn't have loved and would have taken the piss out of is people saving seats, like the Germans on holiday, but you just take the towel off and sit down, you do it. But here, someone sat there. No, there's no one sat there. I can see there's no one sat there. So, but I like to moan. I do. But that is the reflection of coming. And the big top, the sound was fantastic in it. I'd gone down there with Ace Trio. The sound was great. The lighting was fantastic. And I would imagine, on a hot day, it's going to be sweltering in there. But a little bit chilly. I don't know whether they had heaters in there. That would have been amazing. And it would also have kept the atmosphere in. They also had posh bogs and showers. You had to pay to use them, but for some people, I must admit, Barilla took ages to go along to a festival, dragged kicking and screaming because they wanted a shower, and she did manfully. She did it very well without it. But there you can have a proper shower for £3. You can have a little proper poop as well, so that was good. And the food, they had a big area, lots of seats, so you could go up there and eat your food. It was an upper class. That's what it was. I wasn't used to that. Yeah, you get it at the really big festivals, like we did Victoria, so I had the VIP pass. But this, and I did take a bit of stick from certain individuals. We kissed and made up. But do you know what the funny thing is? The organisers of Tone Fest thanked me for my honesty and invited me, said, please come again. We appreciate your comments, your critique. And that is brilliant, because we must all be able to take constructive criticism. I think I've only ever twice in my videos really been sort of on the harsh side of it. Okay, once was the food at Tone Fest and once was the band at Field of Dream. But I don't write them off forever. They're always welcome to prove me wrong. Please come and prove me wrong. So, you don't blow this, you have to hum into it. The winner, Best Festival 2016. And it is close. It is so close. If the margin if the votes are that much, it's less than 1% difference. I am going with Gabe Fest. There. I'm going with Gabe Fest. I think because my heart was still there. It was my very first festival that I ever done. And I went back. And sometimes you think, oh, it's brilliant. You go back a second time. Oh, I've overhyped it in my mind. I hadn't. It was as good, and it really was. But don't take anything away from Wonky Donk. Please don't, because it was as good as everybody had told me, possibly even better. Both of them had beautiful weather. But considering that the first festival, Gabe Fest, when I got there on the Friday, it had been hammering down all day long. It was drizzly and it was horrible on the Friday evening. The sound system was messed up. The Saturday the sun had come out. I still remember that with fond affection, possibly because it was the very first festival I'd done. And I hadn't long been out of surgery, actually. So I did very, very well there. Well, it's done. Festival of 2016, in Festie Man's opinion, might not be yours. Put the comments below if you disagree. Shout, scream, swear. Call me whatever you like. But that's what I think. Okay, that's what I'm reporting on. It's from the heart. Well, thank you for spending the time watching this. It's gone on for 16 minutes. But fuck, the Oscars goes on for 4 hours. And they're nowhere near as important as this. Peace out. Can you feel the love?